After two losses in a row, the Knicks bounced back against a horrible Orlando Magic team, blew them out 118 to 188. I understand that it's the Magic, but overall, there were a couple of things to take away from this game. The first one is RJ Barrett. He had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists in the first half of the game. He had 15 is all at the top of my head. I don't have any notes in front of me, but I know RJ has not been the most efficient player, especially in the Charlotte game and in the first half of this one. But he bounced back and had a monstrous second half. 9 of 20 from the field is very good. 3-9 from 3. Not the greatest, but honestly, I was impressed by RJ tonight. Remember, no Julius Randle, so he's getting a lot of attention towards him. The second player that we need to talk about is Emmanuel Quickley. He did not shoot the ball that well tonight, had 13 points in the first half. But, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 turnover. Quickly got the triple-double when we were up 27 points in this game. And he probably shouldn't have been in. But at the same time, Quickly dominated this basketball game. He was unbelievable. I know a lot of Knicks fans have been telling me that he's the point guard for the team moving forward. And I'm just not completely bought into that. I think Emmanuel Quickly could be a perfect six-man for the Knicks. He could start point guard, but I want to see the Knicks win a playoff series. I want to see the Knicks win a championship. And, D-Rose, Burks, Quickly, Kemba Walker. I don't think those guys are the point guard moving forward. I would love De'Aaron Fox, man. Damian Lillard would be great as well. But, hey, if Quickly continues to play like this, then I've got to own up to being wrong. Because in March, Quickly did the same thing. He played very well. He was more efficient. He kept the turnovers down. He scored over 23 times in March. And, 14 out of 17 at the top of my head? He had, double digits? He's averaging about 15. Quickly he continues to improve. And remember, this is only the beginning. Quickly could take the next leap and definitely be the starting point guard for the Knicks. But right now, I can't really say anything bad about Quickly because that would, after a 20-point triple-double, not exactly the greatest time. But, outside of Quickly and RJ, there was probably 2 more takeaways, being real. Obi Toppin had a couple of the dunks as he always does, but he took 10 threes and made 4 of them. 20 and 8 for Toppin. Remember, this is only the 3rd time in his career he's played more than 30 minutes, which sounds crazy because he was a top 10 pick 2 years ago. And Mitchell Robinson dominated this game. He had 12, 10, and 5 blocks, 3 steals. Mitchell Robinson was super aggressive tonight. His improvement as a perimeter defender, not necessarily a perimeter defender, but his improvement in the pick and roll especially has impressed me. I hope he can come back and get a long-term deal with the Knicks because I've always been a big Mitch fan, especially coming out of high school. He's just a freak athlete. We know he's in the gym working hard. Everyone is, but I feel like Mitch is going to take the next step as well. And, yeah, outside of that, there wasn't really much to take away from this game. Coach Tibbs still is making stupid decisions like playing Burks in the entire first quarter. And Taj Gibson is seeing 13 minutes. It doesn't make sense to me why Taj Gibson is playing. Thankfully, D-Rose was shut down. But, I have no issue with Gibson and D-Rose off the bench moving forward for the Knicks. But, I do have an issue with Burks playing 33 minutes. Although Burks has been good, Quentin Grimes was back. Quentin Grimes played 16 minutes tonight. And Miles McBride played 11 minutes. So I want to see these guys get more run, to be real with you. The season's over. The Knicks have been eliminated from the play-in tournament, the playoffs. So why not? Why not play these younger guys more? Why is Alec Burks playing 33 minutes? And, yeah, the Knicks, they shot 48% from the field, 34 from 3, 81 from the line. Only turned it over 9 times, 29 assists, which is very good. They out-rebounded the Magic by 16, out-blocked them by 5. Mitch had 3 more blocks than the entire Magic team. The Knicks did foul more than the Magic, but like I said, the Knicks played super aggressive in this game. And remember, the Knicks had the 4th most efficient defense in March, so we know they're getting after it, man. They're gonna foul, obviously, but yeah, it was a good win, man. I watched some of this game. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I didn't watch this full game, but I watched enough to understand that the Knicks actually have something going, man. I like what the Knicks are doing. There's a huge question mark with Randall and a huge question mark with Tibb, but I feel like the front office has a plan. And I'm hoping that they go out and sign some free agents and make some trades and hit the draft because the Knicks could be a very competitive team moving forward. They already are a talented team, but I'm talking about they could win a playoff series or 2 in the next 2-3 years if they do this the right way. Now next season, I'm not saying that, but 2-3 years down the line, the Knicks they've got some really good players, man. I mean, I don't know if they have necessarily someone next to RJ Barrett that I'm confident in, but they've got young studs. Yeah, guys, have a good rest of your night. Your boy Nick's Daily.